Welcome back to the Coach's Analyser. I'm Ken Hinkley, Assistant Coach of the Gold Coast SUNS, and this week I want to take you through some edits from the Adelaide game that the boys were just involved with. The first edit I want to show you this week is an edit where the boys are using the corridor and playing the game quite quickly. As you see, the ball here is into the corridor. Adelaide intercept the ball. We hunt the ball and outnumber it at the contest. We gain hold and possession of the ball, and then we throw it round first option style. And then we run and carry the ball through the middle with blocking and covering for each other, and we see Gary running into an open goal. The next edit I want to show you is where the boys have to use some composure with the ball. We're held into our defensive end of the ground, and we need to then make sure we use the ball with some real composure going out so we don't force an early turnover. You'll see from the stoppage, it's a contest. We get our hands on the ball. We work at three, more to the boundary line because we're protecting the game a little bit more. We kick, we find an easy target, and we still look to keep the ball quite safe and around the boundary line. We're not looking to try and bring it into the corridor at that point where we might turn it over, but we just want to keep it continuous and safe along the line. You'll see Tom Lynch here, same thing, back off the mark quickly. Brandon Matera back involved again for his second kick. Once we get it to this point of the ground with Nathan Cracker, then we will look to get the ball into a dangerous scoring position.
They weren't that well there, the Gold Coast, and Swallow should kick the goal.
Third edit this week I want to show is a stoppage edit, where you'll see on the screen here, you'll see our stoppage positions of our players. Most sides always have something similar. They'll have a go-to player, a player going in the opposition's hit zone, and they'll generally have a sweeper that we've got in position there. So we watch it unfold and watch the roles that are played out by the boys. So it's a ruck contest. We're not sure where it's going to go. We've got our go-to player, Gary Ablett, into there, and we get our sweeper getting involved with a run and carry from the middle of the ground, which is really a good bit of play from the midfielders who have been doing that really well in stoppage structures. Finally this week, we want to talk about a defensive structure that we try to organise when we've got the ball, the opposition have got the ball and it's held up slow outside their forward 50. So they're trying to penetrate into their forward line and we're trying to cover the areas that are most dangerous. We let the play unfold here. You'll see our midfielders from Adelaide Sloan going back, looking for a spot in the corridor. We'll see our midfielders covering the most dangerous spots is where they would obviously like to get the ball and have a shot at goal. With that, we'll have forwards pushing up lateral to the contest and other defenders covering space where Jared Harbrow cuts this off. And then we start our attacking part of play. So hopefully that gives you an insight into the Adelaide game and what we're showing the boys. Join us again next week after we have our first home game here at Metricon Stadium against the Geelong Cats, and we look forward to showing you some positive stuff that the boys are able to do in that game.